Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Jackson and I are out here doing one cast. It's Thursday, the 21st of September. They started running water about noon, 1 o'clock, and they built it up to 3 units, I think. And it is about 6:35. And they're still running. Supposed to run it till about 8. And I'm up here, oh gosh, I'm still a long way from Monkey Island, but I'm on that stretch below Cooper Creek and probably a quarter mile from Monkey Island. Got a 16th ounce sculpin and ginger jig on, 16th ounce, 4-pound line. And I've got my live scope on. And I'm watching my depth. I'm not necessarily looking for fish, but I am curious to see what kind of structure I see. I'm finding that trout are a little bit hard to see on a live scope. And it's even more confusing when you're drifting and moving. The fish are not. But I'm going to fish where I'm going to fish regardless of what the live scope says. Probably the best thing that I can watch is the depth. I'm in about 20 foot of water. And it drops off real fast at the bluff, so I'm throwing my jig probably up in 20 foot also. This is something I've done a little bit, but not much, so it's kind of goes to my experimenting a little bit down here, this bigger water, deeper water. I don't know, I just have never done real well on this bluff. I've done a little bit of good up at the top, but down here I'm just not finding many fish. There's a pontoon with 3 or 4 guys that drifted. When I saw them earlier, they were at the Cooper Creek Flats, and they've drifted down past the bridges, and they were catching fish, not going crazy, but they were catching fish. When I saw them up there, I think they were drifting like firebait or something. Brandon Harris and his dad Jack, talking to them today, and this morning they had trips and they were using I think 32nd ounce black jigs and also sculpin and ginger. And first thing in the morning, Brandon said they had their limits within 40 minutes. So they were just throwing the jig out and they were pumping it, just pumping it up, letting it drop. Okay, let's throw it over on this side a little bit. I've had a lot better luck. Fishing this shallow side than I do this deep side. I'm going to go ahead and, well, I think I see some trout. I'm going to go ahead and let this sink to the bottom. I'm in 17 foot of water over here. The kingfisher's getting with it. I'm going to go ahead and throw the black jig. Get a little closer to this bank. Still in 18 foot of water. So even over on the shallow side, it drops off pretty quick. I thought I had a bite. More of these little rainbows. Man, they're small. 6, 7 inches maybe. That's what I caught up there. My line kept going slack. But when I'd lift up, they weren't there. About 3 times. Still not down. I probably got 100 yards to the power lines. I'm just barely moving over here on this side. Well, I'm showing a lot of fish, but my live scope is pointing this way. It's kind of odd. So we're going to throw this way for a minute. Those are those guys in the pontoon. There's a fish. It's a little bigger than 6 inches. It's actually a pretty decent rainbow for down here. About 13, 14 inches. I fished this side a few times, but not that often. Oh, I bet you anything my knot came untied. No, it just broke. We're gonna have to sit here. I like this spot. Yeah, he was on there before it hit the bottom. Wow, that was a big splash. Where was that? I brought my fly rods, and two of the rods I have zebra midges tied on. And I was hoping the fish would start midging down here, and I'd throw them zebra midge, but nothing going on. Thought I'd turn my spot lock off, and I didn't. Well, maybe I shouldn't. That's kind of crazy. It's another pretty good size rainbow. The last two have had a lot of color. Bit my hook a little bit. So I'm in 15 foot of water. I'm probably casting out to deeper water. Come on. Okay. But I'm throwing upstream quite a ways, and then start to work it when it drifts down here. It should sink, I don't know, 10 feet or so by the time it gets down here. That's wind drift. Take the spot lock off. Yeah, there was some moss that I might catch there. Ah, flip the bail. The fog is starting to, oh, there was a fish right there. And he came back and hit it. The fog is starting to, ooh, kind of a nice fish. See? It's just lifting up off the water like magic. Oh, you're not that big. Just kind of think you are. Wow, hefty. Not very long, but man, he is thick. These guys are getting some food down here. I'm still in 15 foot of water. I'm a little bit further away from the bank than I was before. I'm gonna move a little bit closer to the bank. It's about where I was before. I am seeing some fish like I did before out there. I'm also gonna put my radar glasses on. All right. I'm in 13 foot of water now, so I moved in closer to the shallow bank. The closer we get down to Monkey Island, it's not quite as deep. Midgeon. Not enough to get my fly rod out. One. He's pretty heavy too. All right. It's gonna be a long, slow ride home. Oh yeah. Wow. Even Jackson's getting excited about that one, right? Yeah. That is about a 17-inch fish, and he is fatter than fat. I bet he's 2 pounds or better. That's cool. See those kind of fish down here. One thing's pretty consistent. They're eating well here. Just don't know what. Yeah, we're still in 13. Yep, there's no one. He's a little closer to stocker size, and he's gone. So foggy now I can barely see my line. Now I can see it. Oh, I missed him. See if he comes back. Wow, it's getting foggy quick. Didn't feel that humid. Water temp's 54 down here. Yeah, it's 50, actually 53.6. Oh wow. I'm a long way from the bank now. I'm not out in the middle, but I guess it doesn't make any difference. I've lost track of my position because of the fog. Yeah, he didn't fight very much. Oh, right in the middle. A bunch of pondweed. All right. The jig came right straight back at me. Now I got a mess. There we go. How in the world all that happened? All right. Still 13 foot of water. I think they're just biting good tonight. Sorry, Jack. We're going to go a little bit back over where it was. All right. I'm at 11 foot of water now. Look at there. Getting fairly close to the island now. I was about ready to say I caught a brown on the flat over there earlier, but had not caught a brown yet until now. So it's one of those this year stocking. Ten foot of water now. Line went slack. Small, but pretty, good color. Ha! I just wonder if you can come, these fish are here, whether the water's running or not, if you can come down here and catch these fish when the water's not running in the mornings. Ooh, they might just hit a jig and float down here real good. Probably shouldn't be lifting this one up, but it's not terrible. That is a pretty rainbow. Really pretty. good and strong. I think the water's slowing down, not drifting as fast as I was before. They were supposed to turn it from 3 to 1 at 7 o'clock, then off at 8, something like that. I know you got running lights. Should have them on. Big wake. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I think I'm going to catch one more, and I think I'm going to join those guys and start running back up lake. Missed him. I'm in 9 foot of water now, so I guess it, you know, on the flat over there, it gets shallower as you get close to the island. It's the same thing over here. Maybe I shouldn't said one more fish. I'm going to have to make it one more cast. If I don't catch one after this, it's going to be the last cast. Yeah, imagine. I think I am sitting in an eddy because my boat is not drifting now and the current's moving out in front of me. So I'm going to move out just a little bit. And this will be my last cast. All right, not last cast, but I want to see something real quick. They are up on top of the surface now. See if I can catch one. No, that's okay. All right, here we go. Boy, they're really starting to come up in edge. Geese are gonna go to bed. Sorry, I gotta go one more time. Okay, the creek that goes up in the C of O grounds is right behind me now. I forget the name of it. My kids would know. It's weird. It's like the fish just, they're up above this creek, but they're not down here by the creek. Unless they just quit biting. Okay, gotta go. Well, that was fun. I really didn't expect to do that well. It was good. It's fun. Thanks for watching. We'll do it again tomorrow.